Yeah.
It's changed my life personally just by being more focused on helping others. That's what it's done.
How are you, Paul? Are you okay? I'll be truthful, when he said what he said after the show, that he was going to stay in touch and was this, that and the other, I thought he won't do it. And within a week of him leaving, he rang me.
Now he's going back to Derby to see how his gifts have made a difference.
Whereas I'm trying to do life-changing things for others, Paul's actually done a life-changing thing for me.
But the people he met have become involved in Paul's life as well.
Oh my God, it's massive. Me and all the kids are really best friends.
But has he kept the promise he made to his own family?
I think I realised how much you lot mean to me being away this long, and things will be different when I get back. So,
Paul Reagan is returning to Derby to catch up with the people he met during his time as a secret millionaire.
the Tamiya programme was a real emotional roller coaster in many ways. It was, without doubt, the toughest 2 weeks of my life. But what it did, when you look back, you think, well, that just all falls into a complete insignificance when you realise how much good has come out with doing the show.
8 months ago, Paul Reagan was a different man.
I have 2 jackets here, we're both at £900 a piece. Just go to there. The most I've spent in 4 hours is 28,000 on clothes. When my wife found out, she actually retaliated and went and bought a horse. That's it, fine, no problem, accept that. So the horse was less than the clothes, so it wasn't too bad.
Worth £10 million, the business tycoon had made his fortune from insurance and become a top entrepreneur.
I'm aware that we're talking about £1 billion worth done potentially for August 2010. I mean, we want a slice of that.
Paul's drive to win in business came from a childhood spent caring for his mother behind closed doors.
When I was at the age of 5, I was looking after my mum who had schizophrenia. It was several years of constant crying and frustration. There was no phone, and that's really tough, really tough.
The 8 days he spent living undercover in Derby would see him look for and be introduced to young people in similar situations.
Yeah, it's important to look for young carers when I got to Derby because the thrust of the programme and for me personally was to get back to how I was when I was a kid. You know, I was a young carer, so it was I was on a mission to sort of go back to their beds and try and remind myself of actually what it was like.
Derby has a higher percentage of people needing long-term care than any other city in England. Across Britain, there are 6 million people providing unpaid care work, saving the government £87 billion a year.
I hope that's not my bed.
During his stay, Paul swapped a life of luxury for life on the breadline.
The flat was not good. I remember the worst part was simply in the smell. I don't think I actually ever got over that during the whole period I was there. Now.
While searching for young carers, Paul met 11-year-old Sophie Walker, whose mother Clancy has Huntington's disease.
Hi guys. Hi, how are you? That's Sophie. I'm Mark. Mark. And this is Carson. Hi Clancy, how are you?
First time I met Sophie, I took on shoulder of my physio, and she was such a mature young lady. She wasn't young by any means. Really just took me straight back.
We all want to care.
I was actually, yeah. That first time we sat down together talking about particularly issues like school and issues about how kids can often be quite cruel to her and her mum. And it's, you know,
On
those days.
Sometimes when I go to town and stuff, the kids are always looking at my mum